Hey you guys, welcome back to Rams Games for another episode of Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls. YouTube's #1 place for Wayward Terran Frontier content. We are entering yet another station. That's not fair, but okay. Basically what happened there was I spawned in, and there was a dude who wanted to kill me. Like right at the front door. He did hurt me. I was talking before about the end caps for these things. This would be an example of a hallway that doesn't have the end cap hallway module, so anytime I can find examples for things like that, that's great. 21 scrap. These things down here are different sizes of the scanner. I don't know if they stack additively or multiplicatively, but ow. Not fair. I mean, it's completely fair, just don't kill me. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, so as my health regens at 2 per second, plus whatever the base regen is, I think. Oh, dude, there's a... I didn't come down here for a quickie. Get it? Because that guy's fast. Displacement orb, this is a 35% chance to deflect damage, I believe. That's another hallway component, thank God. I don't know what I would do without like a million of those. This is more armor, damage reduction 11, 250, and 3 per second. 11, 250, and 3 per second. It's got higher health regen, but its armor rating and stuff sucks. Because it's at 11 and 250, this is 12. Its O2 capacity is a little bit higher, but I'll take the damage reduction. That's what you want armor for, right? This is probably where I'm going to wish that I had like a mining drill or something. Although I don't think these asteroids that they're built into have gotten any more interesting than they ever were. There you go, sorted. Sometimes they attack where you were positioned, not where you are. So if you see them get stuck like that, that's because that guy was running up and over here before he realized that I had moved. Your pathing isn't 100% perfect, and I think that it's honestly better. It makes it a little bit more unpredictable where they're going to go. So whatever I do, I need to make sure that I just don't get hit. That's the short version. And here we are at the end of the mining tunnel. Let's not get cocky, we still haven't cleared it out. Also, enemies don't respawn as far as I know, nor does loot. So, the whole reason you want to fight through this entire thing is because you just want to see what's down here. 20 damage, 54 shots, 11.4. Yeah, this is just better. We have a capacitor module, which is great, or capacitor module blueprint. This is a nice little oxygen generator thing they have built in. You've got the heat sink built into space, so that can obviously cool, and then you have the heat being piped down through conduits from 2 O2 generators and a tiny reactor, which honestly I feel like that reactor is a bit too small for 2 O2 generators, but whatever. That basically justifies the fact that this area has oxygen. Even though it's connected to the station. It's a pretty cool little thing. Something similar happens when you use the mining drill. You're basically firing an airlock at an asteroid. And that airlock actually generates the O2. The asteroid itself isn't an airless environment once you get in. It's actually kind of makes it more negative, in my opinion, than mine, because the asteroids themselves aren't considered an airless environment. I have so many freaking guns. Oh, it's just a crappy assault rifle. Should have used the medbay while I was there. I will not argue that fact. So let's go ahead and try to make our way back to the base. We need to do a couple trips, because unfortunately there's no way to pipe supplies from the docking bay. So why is the ship flying so bad all of a sudden? Cargo scoop is off. No idea. It just does not want to turn well. So I'm going to fly out here and then figure out where the heck I need to go. I know that I need to go northeast, but... Alright, so basically, what I'm going to do is try to follow... I know it's weird, I need to go northeast, but I'm going south. I'm going to try to follow the boundary of the maps. Always be careful when entering your map mode. You can see the edge of the map is down here. So we need to fly completely parallel to that. Few asteroids should spawn down here, as long as you're at the very edge. Didn't get any like asteroid fields or anything like that. You just need to be really mindful when entering your map since you start off zoomed back in. Wouldn't want to die with all this loot now, would we? I say that, and then I'm going to just fight something along. Oh, that scared the crap out of me because of the background change. Hold on, this guy's different. Quick save. If I die and respawn, I can just alt-tab and close the game. That didn't do nearly enough damage. This is an epic fight. He actually has shields. Make sure that I'm alright. Alright. Gonna travel drive away now. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't die in the process. I am smoking though. I am on fire. Repair tool needs to come out. We need to go tame that fire before it gets too far away. Alright, come on. That other fire is plenty gone, it's just this one is raging out of control. Since it's next to space, it doesn't have too many places it can go. Unfortunately, it's burning the conduits. Not gonna lie, we took a fair amount of damage in that. And I hate that you can't use skill to put out these fires. Just literally luck whether or not you can get to the proper thing or not. Also, these bedrooms aren't considered like under the same repair as the other stations are, so you have to do it block by block. A little annoying. Nothing that can't be handled. Alright, the fire's out. Make sure the O2 gets fixed. Any breaks in the reactors. That guy also took a heavy amount of damage, so it's not just me. And we didn't take a lot of fire damage, which is nice. So we should be able to get this up and repair and go right back after him. We've still got plenty of guns and stuff, so I'm not really too worried about that. Make sure this reactor gets repaired. Ooh, epic. Alright, I don't know what connection in this is broken. It's not, it's just not lit up. Probably fine. Make sure our cargo bays are cool too. That way we don't like vent all of our loot stuff into space. And repair these guns while we're at it. That was bad, not gonna lie. The guy we're chasing is down over here now. Oh, dude. I think we lost a lot of our turning. Not really quite sure. I just want to get closer. I don't want to pursue him yet. To make sure that we don't lose him. It is a sphere of influence kind of thing. So can I fire missiles at him? It doesn't matter. Let's repair. His missiles can't reach me, I don't think, so let's just focus on the repairs for now. Oh, man. He's getting dangerously close. So we're gonna do something fun. It's called AI manipulation. It is exactly how it sounds. We manipulate the AI to do some really stupid things. Actually quite fun. We just need to separate ourselves with an asteroid. He really needs to aim down to target me. Not all the AI are stupid, just sometimes certain ones. And this one is going to play along, so need to move. This is how you dance in this game. It's kind of silly. But the AI is going to do some really, really stupid things here. You can actually see him just shaving bits off his ship every time he runs into it. Think of him like a block of cheese to a grater. His shields aren't going to do anything for him either, because he's just going to run into it, so... While we can, try to repair this thing. It's not too damaged actually, so... Be nice if it could focus on more than just one block, but whatever. I can repair that from over here, it's fine. I just need to make sure this guy is where he needs to be in the meantime. The silence is terrifying because that means that he's not shooting his missiles. Either because he's super damaged his ship, or because he's doing what I need him to do. You can see the front of his ship is just completely shaved off. What I'm going to actually do is back away. That way he tries to force himself to close the distance a little bit. This is the one reason you can't really capture this ship with this method. Because his docking is right in front of him. Oh, look at that. He's just starting to vent his stuff into space now. Which, even though it's up against an asteroid, it shouldn't float too much. I'll still be able to suck its cargo in. Great. Really just fantastic. It's really cheesy though. Like, it's super cheesy. This is the definition of cheese in this game. Cap these off, not that they're important, it's just bugging me. It's just difficult because he's got missiles, and if you hit us in the front, not only is our... Oh. Ooh. Exactly the reason I wanted to pay attention. Strafe, 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 strafe. Alright, we didn't take too much damage. He is on fire. His crew is probably dying. I've got to be real careful about how I approach this situation. Could easily take off the front of my ship by doing that. Need to reevaluate the situation. Make sure that we get this healed all the way up. Remember, silence is a bad thing. I know this probably isn't the most entertaining thing, but it's a tactic that I feel people have the right to learn. I mean, you do what you can to win, right? Is it cheesy? Yeah. It's also an alpha game. So... Ooh. Ooh, 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 not the engines. Not the engines, bro. Just suck missiles. So I just ate half of his ship right there. Granted, he, you know, did a fair amount of damage to mine, but let's just go in for the kill. And let's repair. Because this thing has holes all over it. And that's bad for business. As usual, it's repairing left to right. And that gigantic blue dot should move to the right. There you go. It's just repairing the most damaged object first. In its way of doing so. And this is where the repairs speed up, because all of this stuff is only half damage for the most part. Except for that block right there. Alright, we're still in it to win it, guys. The other crew on the other ship's probably dead by now. We are venting oxygen right here. It'd be nice if in this situation it would just repair things around you. Instead of you having to click the individual blocks. Still, a huge improvement over what the repair system has been before. Like the old repair system. And I know this video's gone on a little bit longer than 15 minutes, as has the last couple videos. Cut this asshole in half. Hear my rockets hitting. I'm gonna hold these piles of scrap and stuff. All the ones equaling 64 preferably. Because if I die with them on me, that means I get to keep those. And I'm going to be holding the max number that I can. So these are 64. Alright. So in the event that we lose our ship, speaking of, let's quick save. Quick saving also just fixed our oxygen situation. So that's something to look to. So I'll just meet up with you guys in the next video when we're back at the station. Dead or alive. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Remember to have yourselves a good day. Try to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.